Hey, welcome back to another Dokkan Battle video. Today, we are going to be talking about the news for Super Saiyan Rose, Goku Black, along with Super Saiyan Blue, Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Vegito, as what they're going by in the game, of course. So we're going to start off with Vegito because his information came out a couple of days ago. This is all on Facebook. Generally for global-based stuff, they do... Actually, I said a couple days ago, about a day ago now. Generally for global-based stuff, they post it all on Facebook. Japanese stuff generally goes on Twitter. So without further ado, let's go ahead and watch the video for the super attack. I think this is the same one that he had whenever he came to JP. So they're just showing off his super attack along with the counters, of course. Get a load of this. That's pretty funny. I don't know why it's kind of flashing like that. But either way, you guys see the gist. Kind of sucks because they're manipulating us a little bit because Vegito Blue will not hit that hard. He barely hits that hard nowadays on JP. He's not going to hit that hard out the gates because obviously they're activating the Super Saiyan link, which is the link that allows you to deal massive damage to Janemba. So let's see what they say about the unit, though. They say, let's have a glimpse at Azure Omnipotence. That's pretty cool. Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Vegito's blazing power. As a leader, he'll be able to increase super-type allies' attack, ki, and boost their attack, defense, and HP as well. On top of that, his passive skill will not only grant a great chance to launch up to 2 extra attacks, each of which has a chance to become a super attack, but also reduce the damage received from normal attacks by 30%, and then counter with tremendous power. Don't miss out on the blazing blue fusion warrior. In this video, they talk about, and the cool thing about this, I don't think they do this on Twitter. If they do, obviously it's a translation thing, but they talk about kind of the links that are active here, so that's pretty cool. They kind of explain as to what's going on there. So, quick tidbit about Vegito Blue. When it comes to who you should prioritize, I'm going to always say, we're going to look at Rose in a moment, but when it comes to them, it depends on what you have mainly, like, top tier units in. Or if you don't have any top tier units, that's fine. Whatever you want to start building top tier units in, if you're going for one of those. If you're just starting an account, for example, you want to start building a hero team or a villain team. That's basically what these guys are. You can search up and down my channel or any of my friends' channels for a whole bunch of videos on a hero and villain team. But when it comes to these two, Global's in an interesting position because, people talk bad about Global. I don't know why. Global players seem to, not all of them, but a lot of them seem to just not be satisfied. But honestly, Global consistently gets better things than JP. Hear me out. Like, the fact that they're getting all those orbs right now, the orb stage is 10 times better right now, even though you only run it once. They had that guaranteed, God lead multi-summon for, what was that, Christmas or whatever? Like, come on now. They get the crazy stuff. So, my point being is, they're in a good situation right now because Vegito Blue, for all intents and purposes, was not better than Rose upon launch in Japan. But the key difference now is that Global got the potential system in advance of these guys. I expect these guys to come out within the next week or so, week and a half, because they've been announced now. They may even come as early as like Tuesday, so who knows. But regardless, Vegito Blue with the potential system basically shores up his one deficiency. I mean, the fact that his passive is RNG, that's forgettable. It doesn't really truly matter when you've got a couple of them and then in an optimal situation, you have other really good units. But the problem with him was he couldn't take any hits. 30% just isn't very big, so you're not going to throw him in a horde, especially if you have Super Vegito. If you have Super Vegito, you're going to put him there instead. But with defensive improvement through the potential system, Vegito Blue's 30% with defensive improvement is a very, very good thing for him. So nowadays, I'd say that he's a better unit. He has far more potential. Don't get me wrong, Rose is amazing. Let's go ahead and check out Rose, and we'll come back to that. What did you just say? Wouldn't you like to see? What did he say? Wouldn't you like to... God dang it. Stop it. Wouldn't you like to taste this power for yourself? Oh, okay. I ain't tasting anything, buddy. He's doing it on Gogeta, too. Not bad. They should have... I don't know. I was going to say they should have made him fight the event for... What's his face? But I think he triggers in a link here, too. I think he triggers, like, big bad bosses or something. Something weird. So even... Big Bad Bosses is the special link, yeah. So even here for Rose, it's fallacious to say he's going to do that much damage because, once again, he barely does that much damage on JP now with the Super 17 lead. So that it's fallacious to say that because he's triggering the special link, which allows you to do massive damage. The intimidating force that that Rose stained Super Saiyan Goku Black, Super Saiyan Rose possesses is something not to be missed. In addition to his powerful leader skill that will increase extreme type allies key plus 3 attack. This doesn't say 3, but I know what it is. Attack, defense, and HP. His passive skill can also boost his own attack by 100% at the start of the turn. Petrify your enemies with the rose-colored terror he imposes. In the video, they talk about the links that he has active. Now, DBZ.space, it doesn't say here, but DBZ.space did translate Goku Black Rose for having a +3 key passive. So they were right about that whenever they translated base form Goku Black having that. It turned out that that was true. So it's safe to assume that this guy will not get a change. He'll be exactly the same as he is on JP with that passive that gives key. It only says attack +100. They didn't mention it here, so I don't know. But it's safe to assume that they won't change it. But Rose is an amazing unit. Really, really good unit for offense. He just doesn't have the same defensive value as Vegito Blue with the counters and stuff like that. Vegito Blue seems to have a higher potential, higher ceiling, which is why, coincidentally enough, the hidden potential system seems to buff him a little bit more, and he seems to be favored a little bit more after that. But it's totally up to you what you choose for. Like I said, depends on what you have as far as your box goes. But I hope you enjoyed today's video. Subscribe if you happen to be new. These guys, like I said, should be coming out as early as Tuesday. That's generally when new banners drop. I have to look at the dates on the stuff that's currently there. I don't think there's too much going on. At the very least, within a week and a half, 2 weeks. So anyways, have an awesome day. Thank you for tuning in. Subscribe if you're new, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace.